rain, so you oughter be there. Olier locks eyes with you, and Cordelia's slightly desperate plea for help. Otters, am I right? Puns. Otters and puns. Why, I'm asking what fortune that we should meet again. You have a well, I trust? I don't know what well is considered these days. Whether to meaning we're under more fortunate circumstances, I've been saying my mind at the moment, but perhaps that is this way fate has guided your step here. Might I borrow your ears for a moment? As you would have had the Make It Rain campaign is in full swing at the Gold Saucer. My peers now have come to advertise the festivities, but we left the staff required to cover the whole of the I do not wish to impose, but might we prevail upon you for your assistance? What kind of group goes, let's market, and then realizes when they're here you don't actually have enough employees? Wonderful. It's a great help to us, truly. Private with the Golden Court, and I should give you a more detailed account of the circumstances. I believe the collaborators are scheduled to perform there shortly. Well, otters have to be involved somehow. This is the part where I pretend I remember Golda's map. Yeah, it's just right there. I'm gonna make so much MGP during this, like I always do, even though I have, hang on, we gotta see how much I have. 7.2 million. We're being prepared. Prepared for what? I don't know. Ever since the blackjack cost 4 million. You've already had the explanations. I think best I firstly experienced this year's main attraction. I just realized he's wearing the backpack, isn't he? People of Ada, lend me your ears, so I would present my dear friends. Come all the way from the Far East. These are the Globetrotter Otters. These are the ambassadors to the Gold Saucer. We bid you join us for the ongoing Make a Rain campaign where merriment abounds and dreams are made manifest with mounds of MGP. Whether you wish to play the Cacpot Race, Jacob as a tray, or hand Mahjong, there is fun for one and all at the Mandeville Gold Saucer. Purr, purr, pip, pip. They're little guys. Globetrotter otters, she said. I've not seen their life before, but now I feel like as though I've been missing out on my whole life. And if we go to the Gold Saucer, we may come more of those for little gentlemen. I suppose it has been a while since my last visit. Alright, what's the problem then? The art performer there is just a she and her otter companions hail from the Far East Nangship. Yep. I'm told Lord Manville owed her people a great debt. It was he who invited her troop to lead our campaign this year, an apt choice for the dazzling light passed by with their performances. Okay, so where's the problem? Promotional efforts here at the Gold Saucer or the Gold Court are all well and good. We haven't had the hands to cover as much guide as we initially envisioned. As such, I thought it prudent to seek a trustworthy the adventurer who could guide one of the otters around town. Ah, I see. And that would be me. They're just dapper little guys. This is supposed to be our assistant. I'm here to take the otter on a tour. We were slated to be big guy just said here is my friend. Oh boy, I'm gonna Susuke? I don't know how to pronounce these names. Isn't it guys my pig here is taking you to Rome City? Purr. Pip, pip, pip. I gotta get more energy here, man. These are just little guys. They're dapper little guys. See, he says trustworthy sort. My, that's why the high price coming from you, and quite rare besides. I'm a good person. You understand what he's saying? Wait, You speak otter, or I'm sorry, said again, I was distracted by your adorable otter. These are like the same too. Indeed, I do. For generations, my village has been lived in harmony with otters. I've spent my entire life with them. I'm well accustomed to their speech and mannerisms. In fact, this just and I'm conservationist who has dedicated her life to protecting the otters and their habitats. A portion of the proceeds from this year's campaign will go to nation otter preservation efforts. That they will, it is precisely why I wish to bring as many patrons as possible to the disaster. Their support and yours may save countless otters, so your cooperation will be most appreciated. I'm in. For promotional purposes, we have prepared you a uniform and special backpack, not unlike the one Mr. and I are wearing. When you are ready, just say the word and I should present you with the raiments you require. I love how they hired me like 2 minutes ago. I'm in, dude. Let's go. You ready? The next level 2 to do uniform prepare the master's. He makes his rounds on the steps of Thal. Yeah. Just because of a keen instinct for locating grids, we can limit his vocabulary. We'd like to speak instead in from regions of the gold saucer's myriad wonders. Only to have meeting to a temple once they finish streaming to canvas the steps of now with the rest of the globe-trotter otters in search of potential patrons. May the kami of fortune see fit to bless us both. It'd be a good little odd for Pengu. Pip. He took off. Do keep a sharp eye, bastards. Just keep my friend. Yeah, I know what that is. Thank you, game. Well, I look great. It is a cute little backpack. Oh wait, because I can't sprint. Beep beep. Purr pip pip pip. Oh my look, isn't he sweet? I think he's trying to tell us something. He's here for the gold saucer. Is this a festival of the gold saucer? Will there be more noble items like him wandering about? Of course. Plenty of chocolates to eat. There's chocolate the mascots, the level hug, the saboteur, this special training for me. Yeah, gotta give a shout out to our boy the Sabotender. Sounds like a dream continue. Let's see if we go to the gold saucer, Mother dearest, can we? We'll need to consult your father about it. He did recently bring up the subject of taking more family outings though, so I doubt he'll refuse. I don't know if kids are actually welcome in the gold saucer. Hey, so much for finding us. If I see the gold saucer, I'd love to spend more time with you. Pip pip pip. Mission complete. And he's off. Beep beep, otter puns. Pip 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 perp. I've done today the class recreation on my days. Have you some business with us? Go to the gold saucer for fun and otter puns. Ah yes, make it rain campaign. Lord Guybert always did have a penchant for dressing his mascots in dignified raiment. And I see you were dressed in some striking accoutrements as well. Tell us as an aficionado of all things fashion what might have gained from going to the gold saucer. The real end game is the glam game? So right, I don't know what to get amusement parks, but that does something that the website will be where it's worth experiencing for myself. The real end game is the glam game, as they say. Thank you, my fuzzy little gent. You have given me a fresh new perspective on saucer, and the tuxedo is absolutely flawless, I must say. Pip. Pip 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 pip. And he's off. we're walking whether we want to or not, I suppose. Purr pip 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 purr pip pip. He's so small. And then we got something explored at the gold saucer. Make it rain, my dudes. Ah, so the big red kick to turn day haven't been to the saucer day age, but I realized to change that we owe much more to Lord Guardbird after all. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I guess we're gonna ask questions. I mean, he helps people all the time, but the three of us were all Regan's refugees. You see, the average Eldon didn't take so kindly, and despite our best efforts, our job prospects were slim to none. But Guybrush Mandeville changed all that, hired the three of us, and wanted to help build its gold saucer. Ah, of course. And now he's helping protect the otters. And that's Magic Fair 16 was based on senior sabotenders, was it? Burp. Senior sabotenders are your favorite of mine. He represents. We're getting serious construction on the saucer started soon after the calamity in those days. Deluge aftermath haunted every waking moment of our lives. I guess we're having a serious moment. And yet, despite it all, there was an old Lalafellan man among the workers who loved nothing more than to make us laugh every day. He'd think up some new dance or pose to lift our spirits. Some called him eccentric, but none could deny the joy he brought us. After work was done and the sauce built, old Guybrush sought out that man and dubbed him the first senior sabotender. Even now, even if it's not the same man in the suit, I can't help but grin when he strikes his famous pose. It ain't much of my business anymore, but keep on spreading that joy to others, just like our friend did. Pip pip. Well, that was oddly emotional. Anyway, I didn't mean to talk your ear off. I'll let you get back to it, and don't you worry, we'll find time to visit the saucer. Purr. Pip 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 pip. Yeah. We did it! That was oddly emotional. No more uniform. We did it! We've got people to go gambling. Wait. Welcome back, Pegu. Extend my thanks to watching for a company dear. Yeah! Yeah, to thank Pegu. It's something troubling you. Pip 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 pip. Do you wish to learn Sinister Sabotender's famous pose? What inspired this all of a sudden? Did not occur during your rounds. Well, we did have an awkwardly depressed, or randomly depressed moment, so, yeah. Ah, so that's the way of it. I managed to learn to lift up events in the same self-same spirit of Senior Sabotender. Pip pip. I know the desire that, and when I can feasibly be ready, I shall speak with Lord Guybrush because the tutelage of our current Senior Sabotender. Very true to served on thanks to reports to his efforts. After all, Mr. has continued endeavors be a boon to guests and staff alike. Pip pip purr. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah. The little nod. We may never have made discovery without your assistance. Thank you. I mean your dad. You're welcome. Pip pip. Well then, I believe it's high time we made our way to the gold saucer. No lie, them hitting the pose would probably be pretty cute. Permeatus there truly commit to that scheme under your reward awaits. I gotta wonder how they come up with Make It Rain each year, because it always feels like we do something totally different. Like, where are we getting otters from? No idea. Allowing me to express my thanks again for spending time with us. Just to say, here's fellow Globetrotter otters who took their food to their posing lessons most diligently. Their current search habitat. I was quite impressed with the results, just as I'm sure our clientele will be. What's more, I'm pleased to report that this year's promotional campaign is providing incredibly profitable. It pays to take the gold saucer directly to Ildos, so to speak, and you are an invaluable asset to our success. In recognition of these efforts, Lord Governor has expressed interest in personally presenting you with your reward. Allow me to take you to him. I'm loving our scene. Everyone's having fun. Bring welcome my friend to the gold saucer. Well, it has we've done a great service of promoting our campaign with aplomb. As you can see, the gold saucer is teeming with satisfied guests. And so, in the spirit of innovation with my pride I craft, it is my great privilege to bestow upon you my newest masterpiece. Behold! I present you to your honor a mimic crafted in the likeness of my friend Sasuke. This miniature globe trotter, and the backpack we entrusted to you earlier are yours to keep. Words. As I may mention, I pledged to as a percentage of our profits into otter preservation efforts, and we were off to a most heartening start. On behalf of all of you, have a heartfelt gratitude. Conserve nature. The gold saucer is and shall ever be a place for merriment for all who enter, which I should hope we can expect your patronage as well. Until then, know that we eagerly await your next visit. I am here to make MGP for no particular reason. I'm being prepared, Godbert. Wow, we got a fun bit of seriousness involved, and we got otters. So an otter and a gentleman. Handcrafted for our globetrotters. I know that the backpack was added early on accident. Golden globetrotter. Should have been golden globetrotter otter. Oh, stretches. Well, that, as they say, is that. I am sworn to use the penguin prince, and that will never change, but that's not what I'm here for. There we go. I thought of that was basically otter to life in the essentially in the entire Senior Cybertender, one of the Gold Saucer's beloved mascots, masterfully crafted by the imitable Godbert Mandeville for an event. It was distributed among select collaborators with proceeds to go towards otter conservation efforts. We'll look at it, but I mean, I am sworn to the Penguin Prince. It's a little guy. I gotta get into a better spot for this. It's a little guy. Can I get a title? Yeah! Okay, well, have that. So I could also put on the backpack. I suppose. Now we're otter gaming. Alright, y'all. Make memes and carry on in the craziness that is the world these days. And, protect nature. Thumbs up.